set in spectacular but extremely rough, stony land. When Heidi Gildermeister bought this old farmhouse and the 10-hectare plot in the early 1980s, she had originally envisaged creating a garden here that would be a kind of tropical jungle. So that first winter she planted accordingly, and initially everything looked green and lush. But as soon as the heat and drought of spring and summer came, everything she planted withered and died.
Is this the natural hillside here?
Yes.
So this is what it looked like.
Faced with this reality, Heidi spent the next 25 years experimenting and adapting her plans.
Las dos cusonias.
And as I'm guided through the garden in the late afternoon by Susana Quintanilla, who now looks after it, the results of Heidi's meticulous experimentation and creativity unfolds before me in all its glory.
I love these stones.
It's beautiful.
I know it's about plants, but the rocks are just amazing. How many gardeners working in the garden?
Only me.
Only you?
Sí.
This is all looking to me very green and healthy. Do you water all this?
No, solo se riega un 10% del jardín.
To create a garden with so little need for water, Heidi carefully selected plants from all the Mediterranean regions of the world that would thrive in these conditions, and then brilliantly combined them. So African plants like Cussonia and Eriocephalus are happy growing here because they are planted in a way that allows them to help each other through creating shade or shelter from the wind.
How is the garden divided up?
5 zonas diferenciadas. Ahora estaríamos en la zona de África, porque es la que más insolación tiene durante el día. Estamos en Australia.
Uh-huh. So it's really a question of choosing the right plants, and the result is incredibly beautiful.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean, it's a tribute to your skill and your work.
The effects of climate change have made Heidi's work at Torre d'Ariant increasingly relevant. And now people from all over the world make their way up that long, steep road to this garden to learn and to pay homage.
Having read about the harshness of the conditions, I think I was expecting something much wilder and much rougher, but actually what I'm seeing is a garden that is beautifully balanced and really sophisticated and rich. It is just stunning.
The next morning, I'm up early to cross to the other side of the island to visit a private garden that I've admired for years, but only from pictures. So the chance to visit it at last is a treat.
The garden is the Cotonnet Garden, and it has become hugely influential. And its designer, Fernando Carrancho, is now regarded as one of the world's leading garden designers. But when he created this garden, it was one of his early works. And I've managed to persuade him to meet me here to explain its genesis and to show me around.
Fernando now works with his son, Pedro, who's joining us on this visit. Fernando, it's lovely to see you again. And Pedro, and I have to say,